The thing that I liked the most about this picture was this has a okay. This one again beautifully captured. This was shot in Bangalore on MG Road. And then we introduced 1.12 micron pixel, and then now one with 1.12 and one with 1.25. And you will see from a distance they will look very similar to each other. Redmi Y2 with large 1.25 micron pixel. These are some of the sample shots in low light conditions. This was Superstar, great camera, great back camera, and that object or that person is removed. It just gives you much cleaner and nicer pictures. So that's faster. And it also comes with a fingerprint sensor on the back, 25. There was a phone launched this week itself, which has Snapdragon 400 power and performance. Y1 was launched 31 days. Thank you. And now while we're expanding our manufacturing units in the country, manufactured in India, as you know, we have started manufacturing PCBA.
We believe in making quality technology accessible for all Xiaomi devices are subject. Get to enjoy the best possible quality device. This time, with prioritization of quality over everything else.
Now, we do a lot of tests. Like one of the tests that we do, we insert the headphone jack, remove it almost like 5,000 times. Some things like, how do you know that Xiaomi phones are generally better quality than any other brand in the country? The output metric of all these quality tests is something what we call as FFR, field failure rate. This means if we sell 100 devices, how many of these devices come back with any kind of complaint, whether it be hardware or software, during the lifetime of the product. And there's no external report on field failure rate. It's very difficult to get. But we capture field failure rate of all competition devices. Half in the country. And even if people today more than 9 Y2 is 16 megapixel AI front camera. Redmi Y 18:9 full screen display. This is something that we launched in China.
Product that I experienced just last year, and today I'm third is sound and AI portraits. In MIUI 10, we are introducing two more critical. Now you might J7 Duo phone. To do the speed test, So with MIUI 10, we are taking. Ever since we have launched change. Now this is a huge challenge for all, and we introduced the soft keys, but still key Android keys with respective gestures. Trust me, once you start using gestures on phone, be it on application and especially on MIUI 10, at the evolution of the aspect ratios. Now, earlier phones used to come in 16 to improve. To take example, for example, the iOS, the stock Android, and are kind of unused. So in MIUI 10, we are completely redesigning our stack all the cards, and you can swipe instead of horizontally, vertically, which I think we didn't stop at redesigning just recent view. We also looked at our own design language. Now these are some of the older bold colors. So in MIUI 10, we are redesigning our complete operating system. We are removing the MIUI 10 notification, calendar, and weather app looks completely new. It's fresh and crisp. Design our home screen, the lock screen. We have voice memo in Notes app. Next, let's talk about sound. Now, this is kind of also always overlooked because ton of notifications. So we thought to look at nature's sound, because nature's sound and this is the sound of the forest. Now you might ask me, why nature's sound? That's the reason, because listen carefully to the different tones of water droplets here. And in case you keep, if you get tone to it. As the saying goes, no two lead this, which is built right into the core of the system. Collecting a ton of these sound in a library, so we thought of doing something more. These ambient noises can help you relax and focus. These ambient noises built in. The first one is the beach. My timer last night when I went back to sleep late. Noises built right into the system of MIUI 10. Change the way we take pictures, and the identifies the depth. Can we do this on a Redmi photos? And now we can. This also works in low light and front camera. We can also do it on the rear camera. So this is a phone. This is a Icon 10 do magic with its MIUI AI India customization. Just a refresh. We also introduced Meme Video on the same day, which has over 500 browser. Now, browser is one of the most used services categorized in the utility. You can get notification. You can click on any of those links. You will see the exact experience. Your hotel, flight tickets, or shop if you want to shop. Any cash in my wallet these days. And you see a lot of these Paytm QR app is always accessible no matter where you are in the phone. Next up, now we gave the unknown sender IDs a notification folder. That means I will ever reply to ICSS saying, hey, I'd like to do some bank transactions. So if I click on that, we have built this for different services. And again, you can find the service that you need with 10. It's designed for a full screen experience, keeping it and the whole operating system, keeping in mind, and a lot of all the global devices also.
Why do? What is the price? It's about 15,000-16,000 rupees. Some of these have been recently launched, and you'll see rear camera, probably one of the best, with at 9999, less than 10,000 rupees. In partnership with Amazon, which are partners, we have two special offers for our Mi